Latrell, to find the end zone twice, the first two times you've done it in your college career, how good did that feel?
It felt great. It was a blessing today to be out there with my guys and to get the dub, so that's really all that matters. But it was great to get the 2 touchdowns today, too.
Can you take us through each of them, begin with the first and then conclude with the second?
The first one, it was like a look we went over all week. If we see the Lobo sitting there, we strike him a little bit, give him a little Julian Edelman, a little juke route, and then get in. And the second one, unfortunately, Riley didn't bring his in, so we go through a package that we worked since the first week of fall camp. And they always tell me I got to get in there because it's going to be a short yardage play. So got in there and it was easy, thanks to the O-line and everybody out there blocking for me.
I know he wasn't perfect tonight, but what's to say about Hank to come back after getting pulled last week, to have 3 touchdowns and lead the offense tonight?
It shows that how much of a fighter he is and how much we believe in him as a team. For him to come out there and be able to, stick it to him and just keep playing, even with all the noise and all the outside noise, he comes out and keep playing. That's what we love about him.
He's such like a kind of a fun, gregarious guy. How much of an opportunity was it for you guys to kind of return that favor to him when he was a little down this week? And I noticed after your touchdown, there had to have been a dozen guys that went over and hugged Hank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this week we just made sure we kept lifting them up, and whoever was throughout the week, we didn't even know who was going to come out here and get the start, but whoever it was, we just kept lifting both quarterbacks up, and he came out today and he played better than he did last week, and we're just going to keep improving by the week.
What did he show in practice this week that really impressed you after, what had to be a really tough weekend for him?
He showed that after all that and after all what happened week 1, that he can bounce back, and he showed his poise, and he showed, like I said, he's a fighter, and he keep doing that throughout the week. We're just going to keep getting better and better.
Latrell, it looked like kind of a slow start offensively again. Maybe after the 3rd or 4th series, you guys kind of all got together on the sideline as an offense. I don't know if that's something you guys normally do or if it was a rallying point. Which was that?
We normally do that after every drive, but we keep rallying, we keep talking to each other, we keep telling each other that we need to get better every drive, and that's what we kept doing. Every drive we got the mindset that we got to score, we got to put points in the end zone. So, after every drive we do meet up like that, but
after last week, how good does it feel just to get this win?
It feels good. It feels good to be in the W category, no matter how it is, how it came. A win is a win. At the end of the day, we always tell ourselves we got to be 1-0 every week.
Yeah, how about Cole Wright? He got a chance to make a play and he went up and made it.
Oh yeah, Cole Wright. He's a dude now. He came in with me. It was just me and him, the only 2 receivers in our class. And every day of practice, he shows that he's a dude. And he came out and he showed everybody else.
I'm assuming he knew that he might get an opportunity tonight. What was he like this week, knowing that his time might finally come?
He'd been playing football his whole life, so he was calm. He didn't show that it was a difference for him because it's football at the end of the day. It's a game we've been playing our whole life. So he prepared like the rest of us. He prepared like a starter. He came out there and he showed what he can really do.
How much easier is it on the offense when the defense is not giving up anything and making New Mexico go 3 and out every time?
Oh, it's so easy for us because, of course, we want to score every drive. That's our mindset. But if our defense is getting stops every time, if they got 0 points and we got 3, we win the game. So,
what was your vantage point on the punt block and that touchdown and your reaction?
I just knew we was going to end up with good field position, but we ended up blocking it and touchdown. And hey, we didn't have to get on the field, put the defense back on it. But they didn't give up a touchdown, so.
Latrell, how excited are you guys to get home and play on the blue?
Oh, we're so excited. We got a lot to prove. Every week we're just gonna keep getting better, whether we're playing on the blue or red turf. We're excited. We're excited to come back to the blue and play in front of the great fans of Boise.